what the fuck is even that? What the hell is even that? At true speed.
I pushed the button, right?
Do you think we get alien ant farms on here?
I saw...
Yeah, they're having issues.
Didn't the front man get punched by somebody
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not great.
Don't punch people, alien ant farm. Don't get punched by people. Stop fighting.
Stop fighting. Make good music again.
Let me refresh this page so I can see us live.
Okay.
Whee!
Hey, Levi.
Hi, Zachary.
Would you like to go on a little trip?
Let's go on a little trip. This is the final stop in your
This is the final stop.
pattern that I have not picked up on.
Once we get to the end of this one, I'll let you guess,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
But this week I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This is my neighbor Mothman. Whee! And we're hanging out in Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see. I gotta make the joke forever. I gotta make the joke.
Now we've been in Tennessee before.
Yeah.
We talked about the Tennessee Wildman.
Good times.
A great time. One of my favorite openings that I've ever done.
Yeah.
A real good one.
An all-time classic. If a fan edit was to get made,
It'd be that.
it'd be that. It'd be from that one.
I'm trying to think of like a good basketball player in Tennessee.
It'd be a Marc Gasol.
Yeah, dude. It'd be Zach Randolph.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, it would be a Zebo
Yeah, it would
edit.
be a Zebo fucking edit.
That's where the edit starts.
Yeah.
Is when I say it'd be Zach Randolph. Fuck, if I knew how to do any of that shit, the market.
It's so much work, dude,
I know. Like,
to do that. That's what makes it so incredible.
But the social media presence of this podcast would be completely different.
Oh yeah.
Which means it would exist. Yes, we're going to Tennessee. We're gonna hang out in the Bell Witch Cave.
Okay.
This is an old one. So this is 1804, 1805
Okay.
is where this starts. John Bell and his wife Lucy Williams Bell, with all 6 of their children. A lot of children for the time.
Yeah.
Settled on the banks of the Red River in Robertson County, close to present-day Adams, Tennessee. Now, they lived in the South in the 1800s.
Yeah.
They owned. They were bad people.
Yeah.
They were bad people. States' right to do what? They were on the losing end of history. So for over a decade, after they built this home, they had a good life.
Okay.
They knew some of the neighbors from like North Carolina.
Yeah.
Met a bunch of people that they've never met before. They ran a big farm.
Yeah.
That they definitely
worked.
Yeah. Had 3 more children.
That's
We're up to 9
in this time frame, and like everybody's still around.
Everybody's still around.
Wow.
And then so
Normally you have a bunch of kids because like half of them are gonna die.
yeah. I mean, as far as I know, all of them are still around. So depending on when they settled, 12 to 13 years later, in 1817, some weird stuff started happening.
Okay.
John Bell walking around in a cornfield, just kind of hanging out, probably just checking out the corn.
Yeah, check the crops.
Yeah, check the crops. He sees a dog sitting in one of the corn rows, and kind of looks at it and goes like, "One, I don't recognize this dog.
Yeah.
It's not my dog.
Yeah.
It's not my neighbor's dog. But also, like,
Strange dog. Not bad. Okay.
Yeah, but like something's wrong with that dog.
Oh.
Something's off about that dog. Kind of like the not deer.
Yeah.
Which I started getting TikToks about this week. I was like, dude, fuck yeah, man.
Love it.
Raised his gun, shot it. I couldn't figure out which gun, but like from what I could find out, it sounds like it was like a rifle.
Yeah.
Because it was the 1800s.
Yeah.
It was either a flintlock pistol or a fucking musket.
And his muzzle loader out there, and he was, yeah.
Hey, dude, can you sit there for like 30 minutes? Yeah. He was sure that he had hit the creature.
Yeah.
But it ran off completely unharmed.
Yeah.
Not long afterward, one of his sons, Drury, Drewry, Drury,
Okay.
saw what he described as a turkey larger than any turkey he'd ever seen.
Is he looking in the mirror?
Got him. Totally burnt up that kid from the 1800s. He ran to the house, got his gun, came back.
Yeah.
Birds flying off.
What the hell?
Goes back to his dad, explains all of it. His dad's like, "Well, I saw a big dog," and they kind of, from what I could gather, they kind of went, "Well, maybe this is just what Tennessee is.
Yeah, maybe things are bigger here.
Maybe things are bigger here.
Like Texas.
Maybe. I don't know. Do we have Texas?
No.
But okay.
I don't think so.
When was the Louisiana Purchase? Boom. Zion Williamson edit.
Yeah. There you go.
This is the world I live in now. Which like is going. This is Tennessee. Maybe things are just like this. Is crazy because you're from North Carolina.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Whoa, dude. Well, like that being said, like you go to Atlanta, which is like 2 hours away. Not even that. Squirrels much bigger than squirrels are out here.
I mean, trash.
Well, yeah, but maybe.
Yeah.
Like I get it. So then, Betsy, who I believe was his daughter, yeah, because his wife was Lucy. Wait a second. So then, Betsy saw the hanging girl.
Okay.
Yo,
this place sounds bad.
Yeah, right. She apparently was walking around just the house and saw what she described as a pretty young girl in a green dress swinging by her neck from a limb in an oak tree.
Oh.
Tried to communicate with the child, but received no response. She went to the house to get family members, but when they returned, the girl in the green dress was gone. And then things got worse.
Oh, then things got worse.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Things started happening in the house, which they built. Because
Yeah.
it's the 1800s. You build your own house at that point. They started hearing, it started with sounds, as it always does. Soft whispering, knocking on doors and windows, choking and strangling,
Oh.
rat-like scratching.
No.
They searched the house for, like, where is this coming from? And they progressively got louder and louder to the point where it was keeping them awake most nights.
Jesus.
Could never find it. Then it got worse.
Okay.
They started hearing what sounded like gnawing on their bedposts.
Yeah.
Wings flapping on the ceiling. Chains dragging across the floor.
What the hell's going on in this place?
And loud, invisible dog fights inside the house.
Some jackass with a Bluetooth speaker went back in time.
Yeah,
and just
dude.
fucked with these people
One
hard.
of those kids with like a knockoff JBL flip in his backpack.
God.
That's what it is. He didn't go back with the speaker. He accidentally forgot his backpack. and his phone's just hooked up. He's just watching TikToks. When they would finally fall asleep, their bed covers would be yanked off of them, which is like so far the funniest part.
Yeah.
Of like, you're obviously being haunted by some ghosts.
Yeah.
But they were like, just fucking with you all day wasn't enough. That they're like, oh, okay, they fell asleep. We can't really fuck with them anymore. He's like,
you're cold now.
Hey, unpopular opinion, I think I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think I'd appreciate randomly sometimes waking up without like my covers on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm so hot.
Hot. Yeah.
So then it got worse.
Jeez.
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps getting worse.
Yeah. Surely this is the end of it. It won't get worse. Well, it does.
We're just approaching Poltergeist, the movie, at this point.
Never seen it.
Bad time.
So far,
kind of like this.
So far, strange animals, weird noises,
Mm-hmm.
pulling the covers off. What could be worse?
It could set the house on fire?
Physical abuse.
Yeah, okay.
So it started getting kind of specific and targety.
Yeah.
John Bell Sr. and Betsy were the big targets. And then Joel and Richard, two of the sons, were tortured to a lesser degree.
Okay.
The spirit was described as easy on John Jr. and affectionate towards Lucy.
Oh.
Ghost trying to steal your girl.
Yeah.
It began verbally communicating with people.
That is not fun.
And commonly told Lucy that she was the most perfect woman alive.
The ghost has Riz.
Yeah. Well, shortly after, it was discovered by some device of the time that it was a woman ghost. I never gave it the spirit, they called it, never gave a clear explanation for why she haunted the family, but she hated John Bell and Betsy. The torture began in 1817 and continued until his death in 1820.
Oh wow.
So now, like, we break down into who got what. John Bell Sr. abused both verbally and physically. The spirit regularly called him Old John Bell.
Hell yeah.
And like, it's so funny to me that he was like, I'm getting fucking tortured, dude. This ghost keeps calling me old. It menaced him with profanity, curses, and threats. Soon after the haunting began, he started to have trouble speaking, eating, or swallowing, and described it as feeling like he had a stick of wood lodged between both cheeks in his mouth anytime he was in the house.
Oh.
Which, like, if it's only while you're in the house, that's asbestos, dog.
Yeah, you got like a leak or something going on in there. Natural gas leak or stop licking the lead paint.
He described having this feeling from early 1817 all the way until his death in 1820. When asked why the spirit tortured John Bell Sr., it would answer, because he deserves it.
Hey. All right. Who am I to argue with a ghost?
Yeah. Like that, we like communicate with a ghost. Like, why did you do this? Because he sucked.
Yeah. He's a douche.
Fucking
like,
sucked, dude.
Fuck, all right. Fair enough.
Got him. So apart from John Bell, Betsy was subjected to the most torment. It would prick her with invisible pins, which sucks.
Yeah.
Also known to slap Betsy until her face was red and drag her around the room by her hair.
Oh my gosh.
Which is like much worse.
Yeah.
Than just being called old a whole bunch.
John's like, I got called old.
I mean, I guess he did say that like it was choking him constantly.
Yeah.
But like I again think that was probably just you were allergic to something in the house or something.
Kept picking carnations every day, and he's allergic, and he's just, I can't breathe when I'm in the house.
Dude, he just kept drinking milkshakes. And it was like, why am I pooping all the time? Why does my stomach hurt so bad?
Oh.
Combs would fly out of Betsy's hands and hair. It got so bad that they sent Betsy to go live with her friends. Because they were scared that the ghost was going to kill her.
Yeah.
Now this didn't work.
The ghost followed her.
The ghost followed her to the other
no.
household. It would commonly untie her shoes and like take them off of her feet and throw them across the room. Like it would knock her down, take her fucking shoes off and throw them. And that's the most fucking playground shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. That's really fucking funny.
They're like, it's so, in comparison, it's so nothing.
Yeah.
The only way it could get funnier is if instead of untying and taking them off, it just tied them together.
Yeah.
My
brain pictured two ghosts table-topping a girl and then taking her shoes.
It feels very scary movie.
Yeah.
Dude.
Because your feet are up at the right angle and they're
Yeah.
just gone.
You're just getting absolutely tabletop. It's so funny. So one night, her friend's mother
Okay.
chided the entity, fucking laid it into it.
Yeah.
The spirit responded with crude, loud laughter. And kind of just made fun of the woman the whole time. A witch doctor came into the picture, gave Betsy this potion, said, "Hey, this is gonna cure you.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna fucking get rid of this ghost."
It's mercury and chicken's blood
And cocaine. Instead, Betsy vomited up a copious amount of pins and needles.
Oh.
As the spirit left. And like, hey, you die from that.
That's fucked.
Yeah. And then what Betsy described as the worst part.
Yeah.
Which, like, you're gonna love this. Broke her and her boyfriend up.
Oh. Oh no.
She apparently had a crush on or was dating whatever that was in that time. One of the neighbor's kids, Joshua Gardner. And apparently anytime he was in the house, the spirit would chant, "Please, Betsy, please don't marry Joshua Gardner." And did this for months until out of fear, Betsy broke up with Josh. This is considered one of like the best stories.
Yeah.
Is just this guy following her around going, "Please, please don't marry him."
I'm just sitting there just like, oh, dude, my girlfriend broke up with me. Why? Ghost told her not to marry me.
Hey man, I don't know if you've watched Ghost Adventures from the start. One of those motherfuckers blames Ghost for his divorce.
Yeah.
Why'd you get divorced?
Fucking
ghosts. It's fucking stupid. All right, so now we're on to the two sons.
Okay.
Joel and Richard. They didn't really get paid much attention to. Pull their blankets off. Apparently, if it was a cold night and it would do it, there would be a cackle.
Yeah.
As it pulled off, which is I mean that's funny.
Yeah.
One particular night, Joel lost his temper after having the blankets pulled off of him. He spoke harshly to the spirit.
Oh.
The spirit then spit on him, to which Joel didn't like. Richard then angrily spoke to the ghost, and then Joel watched helplessly as the ghost spanked his brother. And like, I shared a room with my brother growing up.
Yeah.
If any of this happened, I would never shut the fuck up about it.
No.
Like, if my brother got spanked by a ghost, anytime there's a family gathering. Hey, you remember when you got spanked by that ghost?
Just, oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, you're his new girlfriend or partner?
I tell you about the time he got
You ever
spanked
tell-
by a ghost?
Yeah, you ever tell you about the ecto spanks?
Ecto spanks.
Yeah, so
Ghostbusters themed
ghost spankers.
Yeah. Ghost spankers is like
That was definitely like a
yeah.
So now we're moving on to John Jr.,
Okay.
who had the weirdest relationship with this ghost.
All right.
Cause so John Sr. just kind of bullied
Mm-hmm.
by the ghost. Betsy absolutely harassed by the ghost.
Yeah, absolutely.
The other boys assaulted by the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
John Jr. and the spirit often had deep intellectual conversations.
Hey.
He called the spirit of the damned. And even so, spirit didn't harm him.
Oh.
It usually would give him good advice, which he apparently commonly ignored.
Oh, hell yeah. Dumbass kid.
After a while, the spirit would commonly take breaks from hurting the Bell family to have a conversation with John. On one occasion, he told the ghost about a trip by horseback he was going to take to North Carolina to settle some family business. The spirit broke the conversation and told John Jr. that it would be a wasted trip as the matter had already been settled. She advised him that a rich woman was on her way to Robertson County to visit friends. Because both were unmarried, they could meet and would make a good couple. He made the trip anyway. It was wasted. And the ghost told him he missed the love of his life.
Damn.
That's
Ghost
it.
just trying to help you out, bro. He's
Dude.
literally a dick to everyone else.
Yeah, like, can you imagine he's at the fucking breakfast table the next morning?
Yeah.
And he's like, the ghost told me that I missed out on the love of my life. And Richard's like, the ghost spanked me. The ghost bent me over and spanked me.
It's like, our sister's in a different house.
Yeah, we haven't seen our sister in years. And their dad's just like, he's calling me old.
I'm not that old.
I'm not that old.
She's like,
The ghost spanked me and you're complaining that it told you missed out on the love of your life. The ghost said I didn't have any Riz. The ghost spit on me last night, dude. What are we talking about?
the ghost talked to her and spit on that. We gotta keep these ghosts out of here.
The ghost said I have no Riz. Yeah, well, the ghost hawked two on me. Well, dude, the ghost won't even let me go to the skibbity toilet.
This ghost has a weird dynamic with this family.
Dude, it really
it's
does.
all over the place.
It's got to have been like different ghosts.
It's
right?
gotta be.
So now we move on to Lucy.
Okay.
When she would complain to the ghost about how it treated her family,
Mm-hmm.
the ghost would say, the ghost would reply, well, although I'm hurting your family, I never hurt you.
Okay.
When Lucy fell ill with pleurisy, I don't know if I'm saying it. It is an illness that, I mean, in that time made you bedridden and killed you.
Okay.
Because it was the fucking 1800s.
Yeah.
A fucking cold would do that. So she had this thing. It should have killed her, made her bedridden.
Yeah.
The spirit often talked to her in a soft, kind voice and brought her grapes
Oh.
all throughout the season, even though they were out of season.
Oh.
it knew that Lucy loved to eat grapes. It would also drop grapes onto the bed when Lucy had company for her guests to eat. It also brought her hazelnuts, which she commonly liked, and it would just apparently drop from just the middle of the ceiling onto her bed, just hazelnuts. She apparently began to complain on the first time this happened. Complained that she couldn't eat them.
Yeah,
because she can't crack them.
Yeah.
So then cracked ones started to fall from the ceiling.
Oh my gosh, dude! Why doesn't my ceiling rain cashews?
Oh, dude, can't eat too many. Hurt your butthole.
Yeah. I mean, that's all of them.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Yeah. It's raining boiled peanuts.
Ugh. Your bed's gonna become a soggy mess.
Yeah,
which it already is. Got him.
Damn.
Got him.
It's not
because he
soggy.
pisses the bed.
I ain't pissed the bed. No, I don't piss the bed.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Go ahead, defend it harder.
No.
This is working for you.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's it.
Okay. It's a fucked up place.
It's a fucked up place. A lot of, like, the story spread. A lot of people believe that. Yeah, a lot of people believe it was the ghost of a worker.
Yeah.
That was there.
Yeah, mistreated.
Yeah, mistreated.
Yeah.
So then they go, well, those two were probably the meanest.
Yeah.
And that's why they got a whole bunch of shit.
That's why they got the worst of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checks
and
out.
Like, yeah, kind of checks out that, like, hey, the wife might not have been that bad, and the, like, really young girl, you know, might have been really fucking mean.
Yeah.
But then there was probably one out of these 9 kids, one little boy probably did just fucking talk to these people.
Yeah.
Because they were people.
Yeah.
Oh, a crazy calm, I know.
Fucking wild.
But yeah, so that's it for John Bell.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
And now we're gonna move on to our bits.
Yes, bit time.
Which one do we want to do first?
Wait, so I don't know if I know the pattern. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. For your state hopping, that how this all started.
Would you like to take a guess?
I do. I legitimately do not have a.
We have pretty closely followed the West Virginia football team opponent schedule this year.
Okay. West Virginia football.
Yep.
All right. And how'd that go for them this season?
Not good.
Not good.
I had much more fun talking about the states that they were playing people from.
Yeah.
That they had played football, I bet.
Yeah. I would imagine so.
Next year, I'll hitch my wagon to another team.
Hell yeah.
We'll see where it goes. It did not work out for me.
I like the idea of getting a fresh start on a new team every season.
Dude, I gotta find one that sticks.
It's good. I get it. Absolutely. I inherited mine, so that's the only reason I still have one.
Yeah. No. Now, I'll say this. Had I watched We Are Marshall like 4 or 5 years ago, I think I'd probably be like a diehard Marshall guy.
Yeah.
So maybe next year I hitch my wagon to Marshall.
Hey.
I liked the movie. Matthew McConaughey's never gonna be there, though, is the problem.
No, yeah. He'll be at Texas though.
Yeah, but Texas is good. I don't want to cheer for a team that's like already cream of the crop. Give me a nothing team.
Yeah.
And in that way, they went. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, get it.
Get it. Give me a letter.
C.
Okay.
C.
All right, I'm scrolling back and forth. You tell me when to stop.
Right there.
All right, so this is a relatively new bit to the podcast where I go on the creepypasta wiki.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
We're creepypastaing.
Yeah, we're creepypasting. I don't like the title of this one. So shout out to creepypasta.fandom.com. I think I shouted out fandom last time we did this.
Yeah.
What a great, like, you've
yeah.
got it.
Here's a wiki for everything.
Yeah. So this one's called Childhood Memory 1.
Oh.
My childhood is quite blurred due to my brain blocking out most of it. Same dog.
Yeah.
But the things I do, But the things I do remember stick out like house fires in the Antarctic. Crazy metaphor.
Just visually
Like, I get it.
impressive. Yeah.
I'll post as many stories as I'm able to remember clearly, and some may be dreams, but I'll try to keep to reality as best as possible. This happened the day of my sister's graduation from high school. I was 9 at the time. In order to understand this story, I need to give you a layout of my family's property. Okay. Our property was fairly large, being a little over 4,500 square kilometers. Huh?
Okay.
Our driveway stretched around our house and into a garage that was behind it. A gate that was to the right, lateral and anterior to our garage, led into our backyard. Are you a fucking... Why are you talking to me like this? This area is what I deemed the first backyard.
Okay.
This is where the main bulk of the graduation party was occurring, with some guests sauntering about in the area in front of our garage. Behind the first level of our backyard was an area where we grew herbs and vegetables. However, it was separated from the first backyard by a tall brush line, thus the reason I deemed it the second backyard. Behind this area, there was a train track about 3 meters from where our property stopped, and a 3-meter tall wire fence at the edge of our property. Okay, now that you have a basic idea of what the area looks like, I can begin the story. That stuff better come back into play. This is a real long one too.
What? I'm sorry. What was the size?
4,500 square kilometers.
That can't.
That's
Right?
that's a country.
That's. I've put this into acres.
Uh-huh.
That's 1.1 million acres.
That's why I was saying. That dude lives in an entire state.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if he lives in. No, dude, I don't know. I can't make sense of
imagine,
it.
dude. They own the fucking tundra up there in Canada.
What's 450 square kilometers? Maybe put an extra 0 on there.
I mean, it's still,
That's supposed to be 100,000.
It's still fucking, what is that? Yeah, 100,000. Yeah, 100,000 acres.
That's crazy.
110,000 acres.
Yeah, there's no way this guy's fucking. I don't know. So my sister had just turned 18 and was graduating, and as per tradition, my family threw a celebration and invited everyone we knew. I don't mean that figuratively either. Our parents invited the entire family. All of the family's friends, anyone from her school that wanted to come, and even left it open for anyone who was just passing by and wanted to join.
Okay.
That's what I love about a high school graduation party, is just going, hey,
come on.
anybody.
Strangers,
come
high
on.
schoolers and children.
Yeah. So as you can imagine, a lot of people showed up, which meant next to no one paid a lot of attention to 9-year-old me. I was free to do whatever I liked as long as I stayed away from the guests. I was quite a rowdy child, and my parents didn't want me to embarrass them. So I opted to play in our second backyard. As I said, the 2 backyards were separated by a tall bush line, so being so far back, no one could see me. About an hour into the graduation party, I'm playing in our sandbox, facing the bush line, enjoying the hell out of myself. Weird. When I hear what sounds like metal scraping against itself. All right. Hate that.
I do want to jump in here. The state of Georgia is 38 million acres.
He owns 1/38 of Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are comments. Is there a comment section on this website? No. Uh-oh. Scrolled too far. Okay, all right. All right, metal scraping on itself. Confused, I look up from my terribly built sandcastle. You don't have to be rude to yourself. And look around. As I'm pivoting, I turn to face the opposite direction, and my eyes lock onto a man dressed in full U.S. Army uniform. Okay, so he's describing everything as meters and kilometers,
Yeah.
which led me to believe that he's not from the United States.
Yeah.
Which then, so this guy's either he's a weirdo living in the States and describing everything in the, what is that? That's the metric system.
Yeah.
Or it's even more weird that he's living over there and just randomly there's a U.S.
Yeah.
Army soldier there, standing just outside the fence. Curious, I analyze the man and see that his uniform has quite a lot of rips, blood stains, and a massive hole in the upper right section of the coat. All right. He's like a revolutionary or something.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be weird for him to be
Mm-hmm.
outside of the country. Keep in mind, the man is a mere 4 meters away from me, just standing there, menacingly. I added that. His eyes glued on me as much as mine were glued on him. Then, very subtly, a smile begins to spread across his face. Even at 9, I understood the malice in his eyes, yet for some reason still unknown to me, I stayed, just staring. Then he moved. He gripped the fence and hopped it in under 10 seconds. He moved towards me swiftly, yet very quietly. But I still stayed put, just staring at him. Once he got within a meter of me, I finally snapped out of my daze and made a run for it. I, fitting the typical movie cliche, tripped on one of the stones that made up the walkway between the first and second backyards and screamed loudly from the pain. I felt him grab my ankle and begin to drag. My heart was racing faster than it ever had, and it felt like he was going to explode. He pulled me up and covered my mouth and then began to pull me towards the fence. I must have passed out because everything went black. Someone must have heard my scream because the next thing I remember, people are surrounding me and asking what happened, looking quite worried and trying to help me up. My father rushes to me, breaking the crowd, and asks what the hell happened. I try to speak, somehow forgetting what happened in all the commotion when I see him, the army man, standing in the very back of the crowd. I scream and start to cry, and my father goes red in the face. He picks me up and brings me into the house. On the way there, I didn't see the man anymore as he seemed to have vanished. When inside, my dad band-aids my scraped knee and disciplines me for acting so childish, even though I was a child. Well, I try to explain to him what happened, but when I start to describe the man, my dad loses all color in his face. He asked me if I'm sure that's what the man looked like. I had a very good memory back then and recalled exact details. Oh, good dude. Somehow, even more color drained from his already pale face. He immediately picked up the phone and dialed someone who I later discovered was my aunt. I eavesdropped and heard him explaining to her what had happened, and I hear a very audible gasp from her end. Apparently, I only learned this years after the fact. What? Oh, the same thing had happened to my father and aunt when they were children, living in the same house. Down the description of the man I had given my father. The only difference was that my grandfather had rushed out when he heard my aunt scream and ended up shooting the man. My father swore up and down that the man that had died that day.
Oh.
Crazy story.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So dude shows up. Now, he says the same thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he just showed up to the dad and aunt, or do you think he like tried to grab him?
No, see, that's what I pictured. This is like a generational curse kind of thing going on. Yeah, he tried to do the exact same thing, try to take them.
Which is, I mean, not funny to me. Like, kidnapping is not funny to me. But there is something amusing to me of this guy just having 2 kids by their ankles, just fucking dragging them up through a sandbox.
There's something comedic at the same time while it being like terrible. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like the thought of him dragging one kid. Holy shit, scary! What the fuck?
He's kind of crouched over with one, like backing up.
Yeah.
It's a little butt scoot.
In the little steps. Yeah, that's funny to me.
Yeah. That's what I pictured too, and yeah, that's what would be in the scary movie version. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, there is a comment section.
Okay.
Yeah. John B. Good 52. 4,500 square kilometers is over 1 million acres. That's not a fairly large property. That's a small state. And Jonathan Nash. Not a bad story. It definitely sounds possible with all the details he gave. 8 out of 10.
Fair. Good time.
Um,
Yeah, that's so much land.
yeah, that's like, I need to know where this guy lived.
Yeah. Cause yeah, army guy, but then everything's metric.
Everything's metric.
Everything's metric. U.S. military.
U.S. military. U.S. military, and he's been there before.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna do Reddit.
Okay.
Is everyone's favorite bit? What do we have time wise? Should I do 2 Reddits?
We are at 40 minutes
Oh my god.
on the dot.
All right. Let's see.
I'm trying to see if I'm in my fantasy. I think I'm in the playoffs in all my fantasy football leagues.
Fuck you, dude.
So I'm trying to make sure I got all my lineups set.
Fuck you. I need to beat you by like 60 points to get it, I think.
I got last week. I ended up having a comeback with one player. Jamar Chase got like 55 points.
Huge.
And yeah, big old comeback win. Love that.
Fuck. All right, I found one that we've got to come back to.
Okay.
Fuck. I might have gone too specific. Okay, all right, I got one.
Okay.
This is from so everyone new to the podcast, I go on Reddit and I find a story that I read to Levi that I make Levi guess where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
This started as there was 2 options, and now it's just become. I just kind of I close my eyes, I spin around 14 times, and I throw a dart.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I make Levi try and guess what.
Guess what subreddit that is.
All right. This is from user your_local_dumbass_1.
Gotcha.
Wonder what year he was born.
1.
I can't read you the title because it's going to spoil it.
Okay.
Last night, I had a dream where I was in my house near some forest, and a 9-foot Wendigo was staring through my kitchen window. All I saw at first was a shadow. Then it ran, and I ran to my door and saw it running down the road on all 4s. I took a picture and said dream. What does it mean? Comments. Be careful near woods, especially if you plan on camping soon. OP, I live near woods. It's in my backyard. Original commenter. Get a 500 Magnum then. And make sure and make some Dragon's Breath 12 gauge shells. Excuse me?
Oh, we were joking about that the other day with Mom. I was talking about she was like, we were talking about like, oh, shotguns. Right? I was like, oh, you know about Dragon's Breath rounds, right? Because she used to work at the academy, work the gun counter. Mm-hmm. She goes, what are those? And I go, they shoot fire.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, what if a shotgun was also a flamethrower?
So what Reddit do you think that came from?
r/Dream Readers.
r/Wendigo stories.
Oh.
The title was a Wendigo in my dream.
Okay.
Now the one that I want to circle back to.
Okay. Yes.
Is the most recent post.
Oh.
Now, granted, it's from 8 months ago, so it's not an active.
No, yeah, subreddit. Not a super active subreddit.
This is from user The Real Mercury Bomb.
Okay.
The title: Wendigos are not furries. The body: prove me very wrong.
That's it.
That's it.
Prove me wrong.
Comments: you are absolutely right, my brother.
Now listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have seen Wendigo fursuits.
I hate that.
At conventions and stuff that are like more anthropomorphic, like funny, fun, cute skeleton Wendigos.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
So that was the top comment, and then I agree. And then we got Edgelord. Wendigos are furries. Another comment. You're right. Why would we need to prove you wrong? Another comment. This comment's from Wendigo Walker.
Okay.
Definitely not furries.
No. Not a furry.
100 emoji.
Check all these other subreddits that these people are commenting or subscribed to. See how many furry websites they're hanging out in. Oh.
So I went to the guy that said that they are furries, and anyone know a hack client for Bedrock Edition that can be installed from Linux? Big Minecraft guy.
Minecraft. I was about to say it's a Minecraft guy.
Oh wait, sorry. He posted that same. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Just deep dive in one guy's.
So he posted.
Reddit.
He posted that on r/Minecraft, and then it was removed. And then he reposted it on r/Minecraft, and it was removed. And then he just posted it to his own, like,
Yeah.
I don't know how Reddit works, but to his own thing.
Profile. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then on his own profile, he posted, "Google messed up this one, LOL," and it's a Google search. This is does Naruto ever become stronger than Naruto? And the AI thing says the answer is most likely yes.
Perfect.
Dude,
Perfect.
how old do we think this person is?
I don't know. I don't. No. I feel like.
Dude, this guy hates Wendigos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he commented on someone else's Wendigo stories thing. He said, if these things were all real, we would all be dead.
It's a compelling argument.
Made fun of someone's spelling on another one. This dude loves two things: hating on Wendigos and Minecraft.
Dude, what if they put Wendigos in Minecraft? He's gonna lose his fucking mind.
How accurate are the death battle videos from Screw Attack? His comment: death battle's so dumb. They don't do anything right.
Yeah. Like, God.
Oh wait, he's a big Clash of Clans guy too.
God.
Oh wait, we got an SCP.
Oh. Is this guy just like, I fucking hate fiction. I
Dude,
hate having
kinda.
fun and anything that might
Oh,
be
wait,
interesting.
We got a good one. All right, this is another one from Wendigo Stories. Are skinwalkers or Wendigos real? I saw this sub get recommended to me, and I've heard of Wendigos and skinwalkers, but it kind of sounds like a campfire story. Are these things actually real? Our friend here. No, duh, they are fake. If anything supernatural existed, we would all be dead, like SCPs. Like some people think SCPs are real. There are world-ending SCPs. If we're not dead, they can't be real. The same goes for skinwalkers. Also, and then he responds to someone, I guess, the police would get them. They're for sure fake. Who's not going to see them do that? OP, I already beat one up. Easy fight, honestly. LOL, but seriously, who believes this stuff?
Damn, he was making fun of somebody else's spelling earlier.
I know.
What the fuck, dude? Shots,
Okay.
shots coming from inside the house.
And the OP, they're not scary. Also, who has proof of these? Who has proof of these? The pics online are so hilariously fake. Hilariously spelled with 3 A's. And then someone said, spelling mistake? Ha, I won already. And this guy said, spellings for nubs. And then that guy went, damn. Reddit's a good place, I think.
No.
Oh, now I clicked on this. I clicked on the guy that he was beefing with. And it does say it's a not safe for work.
Oh, there
content
might be,
on this page.
Yeah, I was gonna say there might be boobies on there.
I'm gonna find them.
I'm gonna find them.
No, this dude's just also just reeling fucking Minecraft. Oh, nope, found it. I was like, what's this dude fucking commenting on? Minecraft, full back panties. Minecraft. His comment on fullback paintings was another cute one.
Ugh.
Didn't dare click into whatever the fuck that is.
No.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
I love
boy.
Reddit.
It's a very interesting website. It's got a lot of options. You can go so many directions on Reddit.
Reddit is what I thought Yahoo Answers was,
Yeah.
of just the worst place on the internet to be.
Yeah. Quora's bad too. Like that's the new question one. I don't know if it's new. It's the one that people are using now.
I can't figure out how to operate it. Anytime I've got something that like I Google it and like the top result is Quora, I click into it. And I'm like, how the fuck does this website work?
Yeah,
how do I
it's a
read
bad
this?
website. It's kind of just a mess.
My recommendation is just go on Reddit.
Yeah.
If you can think up anything, search it. Someone's talking about it. What the fuck is full back panties?
Don't know.
If you know what full back panty is, email us.
If you're from that subreddit, email us.
No, that's not what I said. That is not what I said. If you're from that subreddit, DM me on Twitter at SkeleBoy5.
Is that all we've got for today?
That's all we got for today. I gotta get home. My groceries are gonna be delivered soon.
Oh yeah. All right. So thank you guys very much for listening and hanging out with us.
I got like 15 pounds of rice coming.
Oh yeah, it's a big burlap sack of rice.
I got a big container that I use because I eat rice a lot.
Yeah.
It's running low.
Yeah. No, you can't have that.
And I've had this container for 5 years. This is the second time I've refilled it.
Wow.
I need some rice, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, just make some meat. Make some rice.
Right? I don't know. Listen, these fuckers love pasta. Non-stop pasta. If I have rice 2 meals in the same week, it's like the end of the damn planet that we had rice two times in 1 week.
I will say I made some Alfredo Zachary in parentheses Zachary's edition.
Yeah.
Pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
I like it's the red sauce for me. And I know you also dislike red sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, took some like Nashville hot sausage. With a little bit of smoked maple seasoning on it, on top of whatever's already in it. And then boom, into some like protein blend penne and some Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
Dude, it's pretty fucking good. I like cooking the meat and putting it on rice.
Yep.
It's solid.
I like making just fried rice. Just I got chicken, I got pork, I got shrimp, whatever. I'm making fried rice.
I just put it in that rice cooker. Put it in that rice cooker. Let it sit for a little while. Turn it back on. Boom, rice again.
Boom, rice.
If you want rice, go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
If you want cool shirts, go to boardnerds.store.
That's the one.
If you want to watch us do this live, twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
If you want to watch episodes broken out individually, you can go to the Bored Nerds YouTube channel. And you can watch the archive of everything we stream on this Twitch stream on the Skeleton Crew Gaming YouTube channel.
My recommendation for the week. Watch the new season of Ink Master. It's pretty good. The finale sucked.
Yeah.
They didn't do a live audience.
No.
But other than that, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty good season. Made so many good Charlotte jokes.
Yeah.
No one else appreciated them. saying like 2 lines of the river 400 times. Did develop a theory that Benji Madden replaced him on a couple episodes.
Oh, that's good. That's a good good conspiracy theory.
Right? There's like 14 episodes. I think 10 times we Googled their wives.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember.
Yeah.
Both of them punched up, and we can never remember how hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, go watch Ink Master.
Not
the old ones with the racist guy, though.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember it being on, and like us watching the old version.
I mean, it's good. Like,
is Dave Navarro still there?
No. Joel Madden replaced him. Joel Madden's the new host.
Okay, good.
I think this is his second season hosting.
It's like Dave Navarro was the host before,
Yeah.
and then he got punched on stage by Perry Farrell recently at the.
A lot of people getting punched on stage.
Yeah. The what the fuck's their band? I don't remember. Jane's Addiction reunion, like show. Perry Farrell punched Dave Navarro.
I always want to say Red Hot Chili Peppers if I know.
He was in Red Hot Chili Peppers too.
I know, but that's not the one.
No.
Yeah, no, and then Oliver Peck, the big American traditional guy, was racist.
No.
Yeah, he got busted for doing blackface on Halloween.
Oh.
Because I think this came out in like 2019 is when it was coming out that
Yeah.
he did this, and it was like I think it was 2015 is when he did it. So it was like way too recent. Not that it was ever okay, but
yeah, there's gonna be digital copies of these photos out there.
He was dressed as like Dr. J or something.
Why?
I don't know. It was crazy. And I don't remember who the other guy was, but nobody liked him either.
Yeah.
Now I'll say this: the judges are all really nice now.
Okay.
Which is fun. It's the nicest season of Ink Master I've ever seen.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, they're not no one's trying to fight a judge. No judge is looking at someone going, "You are a disgrace to the tattoo business." They're like, "Hey, you tried your best, and it just wasn't good enough today."
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, you're still a great tattooer. And also Ryan Ashley's there. Ryan Ashley, please come on the podcast. Please. That's it.
All right.
I gotta go home.
I'm gonna recommend Marvel Rivals.
Ugh.
Because apparently they put way more detail into those character models.
Yeah, I did. I did hear about that.
Apparently they did that for some reason.
That's so weird.
It's so weird. I just saw the fucking the shit like the.
Hey, if you want to look at it, go look on Reddit. Because I promise you, it's there.
The first thing I saw was just like the model, and it like click on the character model and go like this and drag, and the body moves this way, and all the clothes stay there. And I went, oh no, they just did it all, huh? So yeah, Marvel Rivals is your new Overwatch.
So my recommendation was like go watch cool tattoos being done, and your recommendation is Goon.
Yeah, there we
Cool.
go.
Got
there
it.
we go. Merry Christmas.
Very Goon miss, I guess. Yeah. Happy New Year. It's the last one of the year.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last one of the year.
I hope you had a great Christmas.
Woo! Get your Santa presents in.
Yeah.
Drink your champagnes and milk and cookies.
I guess. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm so scared they were going to deliver my groceries early.
Oh yeah.
Because I set it for 7 to 9. And I was like, if those motherfuckers pull up at like, oh my God, why are you beating the fuck out of me in fantasy?
Sorry. I noticed that too. So I pulled that up.
Last time I looked, I was up by like 20 points, and I was like, I might have a shot. No, dude. Yeah, I'm on St. Brown. Dude, fuck you. Oh, wait, did you? No, it's over.